In the name of the creator of the creators, my name is Gabriel Morton, and this is very, very important political international program. What is my aim? And what is the Nobel journalist aim? We want to make better society. We want to make better life for everybody in the world. It doesn't matter anybody who is listening to me. We want to make fortune and happiness, welfare, healthy, wealthy life for everybody on earth. Unfortunately, the Western countries, included European countries, Great Britain and United States of America, and other alliances, they chosen they choose the wrong way, and they want to be dominant over all of the countries and all of the nations. So this today program is so much important. I want to recommend China and Russia to make balance of the power. The balance of the powers in the world is so much important because this balance of the powers prevent any murder, any more killing, any more bloody wars in the world. So we will not see the crying of the mothers for their children, and anybody who will lose the member of the family or the member of the bodies. We want to prevent killing more, and the peace is the only solution and the best way, the positive way in front of all of the powers, especially the Western countries, included Europeans, Americans, British people. So I want to say, and I want to give bad news for China and Russia. And what is this bad news? What is this bad news for China and Russia? The Western countries will defeat the Eastern countries, Asian countries, unless that China and Russia join together to make displacement of the capital of internet. And where is the capital of the internet in the world? Everybody knows that the capital of the internet in the world is United States of America. United States of America have control over search engines, over all of the nets, especially internets in the world, and the importance of displacement of the capital of the internet is so much important for China and Russia if they want to prevent absolute dominance that we see nowadays kills a lot of Lebanese people. I am not the protector for Lebanon or Lebanese people or Arab societies or Muslim societies. However, I am Muslim. I am a man without any bias. If we think deeply, if you see a lot of Lebanese people, they were killed because of the electronic attack by Israel. And I know why this happened, but I want to talk about the more big picture. I love Israel and Israeli people, but I want to stop war between Israel and other countries. So I want to request from Lebanon and especially Hezbollah, Sayyid Hassan Nasrallah, I want to ask him to say peaceful word about Israel and say goodbye to everything that increase the flame of the war between Israel and Arabs, between Israel and Lebanon, and between Israel and all of the other countries. And I will say why. Just want to say that if we see that Israel did pre-attack to Lebanon to prevent bigger war between Lebanon and Israel, obviously we know that the power of the Lebanon and power of the Hezbollah, even the power of the Republic Islamic of Iran is not enough to destroy all of the country, all of the Israel lands. So that is good for both sides to cease fire and make peace agreement, or at least they don't need to continue everything that will increase the flame of the war. However, we know that the Western countries, they choose the wrong way about the Eastern powers. But let me finish talking about Lebanon and Israel, because both these countries are so much small. And these countries, because they are so much small, we don't want to talk about these countries, because we want to stop the trends of the war between all of sides, all of the powers in the world. Obviously, the Western countries will be dominant over Asians gradually, but that will not be so much easy for Western countries, Europeans and America, to defeat China and Russia. So we will see more bloody wars unless that we do something appropriate. And what is these actions that I hope to be taken as a serious procedures by Vladimir Putin and Xi Jinping and India and Japan and all of the Asian countries? I want to emphasize another time, as I did in the previous sessions, the Asian countries, they have common profits, common benefits. If they don't let America and European countries to continue their absolute dominance, especially about the intelligence and information, about internet and propaganda against China and Russia. What is the solution? As I said, China must establish a new center of the information inside Beijing. However, that takes at least $100 billion for China to establish a parallel center of the internet, or another pole or another capital of the internet. That is very, very important. If this project needs $100 billion, Russia, Iran, China, and India must establish new center of the internet inside China. Later on, I will describe why this parallel capital of the internet is necessary for future of China and Russia if they want to survive against all of the upcoming invasions and upcoming attacks by United States of America and European countries who believe they need to destroy China and Russia forever because they think that they deserved to be king of the world. So my recommendation is to establish and make another capital of the internet, a parallel wire, a parallel system based on quantum qubits and quantum information technology. I have this technology, and this technology will connect all of the BRICS countries together by a parallel wire. And this parallel wire is so much important about nullifying all of the sanctions against China, against Russia, and against Iran and every other countries, including North Korea. So, establishment a new line of the internet and make a new center of the internet is so much important for China because of the many reasoning. And what is this reasoning? We see that during the history, United States of America and European countries, they invade to many countries to continue the policy of the full spectrum dominance. This policy of the full spectrum dominance over all of the other countries who are not obedient and they don't want to accept slavery by United States, invisible slavery. The important thing is to establish new line of the internet, new capital of the information, and new research tools. For example, new search engines, new Russian, Chinese, Iranian search engine, and connect all of the BRIC countries, plus connect all of the other countries like Arab countries who don't want to be a slave for United States anymore. So this new line, however, take $100 billion is necessary for future of China and Russia. So that is so much important because this new line of the internet will establish a new monetary international system, new money transferring system for all of the members that will increase day by day. You see the request by Italia, the request by new countries who want to join to BRICS, they want to say goodbye to slavery. And if we consider what is the root of this slavery for United States, any countries who are suffering to be absolute obedient about America, they want independence, so they need to establish new monetary international system, new money transferring system, new banking system, and more important than this, new capital of the internet, new pole for internet, new search engine that prevent any banality. And banality is the great problem for all of the peoples in the world. And this banality and spending time every day, 10 hours, not by YouTube, just for Instagram, just for other social media that they don't have any new message for world. And people spend their time and energy every day for nothing. We have to establish a good center for internet as a parallel system, as a parallel net, and as a new search engine. And this is the primary step toward great goals. What is this great goals? American and European countries made colonialism in many countries. For example, 100 years in India, 100 years inside Africa. And these countries, they are looted by Western countries, by America, especially by European countries. So China must say to every other countries that the Chinese policies is different from United States of America. And what is the Chinese policy? China must declare to all of the countries that we want to make bridges, factories, roads, and everything that will make a strong economy, resistant economy to United States of America. So they need their own internet line in this parallel internet center. China will give good education to other nations, will send the message of the China about doing good and make bridges and make useful things for other nations without wanting to delete other countries or destroy other countries, and make a new monetary system that is resistant against any sanctions. So there is too much to saying. I said, and I want to repeat. America and European countries gonna to be dominant finally after a lot of bloody wars over China and Russia and Iran. We want to prevent this. So the first step that will prevent this disaster for Asian countries is to establish the parallel net, the parallel internet, or very, very widespread great intranet in these countries, inside African countries, Muslim countries, and Asian countries. Then join all of these economies by united monetary system, or at least by united international money transferring system. If China successfully do this as a period step to make wealth for all of the members, especially members of the BRICS, that will rescue and save China and Russia and Iran and make these countries resistance in relation to resistance against European countries and United States of America. Otherwise, United States of America and Europeans will be dominant after bloody war. Unfortunately, I have many things to say. I have to go and come back after a few hours and explain 2, 3, 4, 5 important items. As I said, I will give instructions and a strategy for Donald Trump. I will reduce all of the homeless society inside United States of America. I will improve European countries, but mostly inside the Western countries, they don't want to accept improvement of the all or welfare for all of the nations. So they choose the wrong way. And what is their wrong way? Bloody wars against the countries who doesn't want to be obedient. However, I want to say that the foreign policy by Republic Islamic of Iran is not true. As I recommend for Hezbollah inside Lebanon, and I will recommend to Republic Islamic of Iran to change many things inside their wrong policy. But I want to say that if Republic Islamic of Iran or Lebanon wrongly want to destroy Israel, and they must change their behavior, otherwise everything bad will happen in these countries. I want to say that the approach by European countries and Britannia and America is also wrong. And the true way, I will show. I will show the true way for both sides, left and right, in the upcoming days and in the upcoming sessions. But the important thing is that I have many options. And the hand of Almighty God is not closed. As the atheist or other religion members say that the hand of the God is closed, especially about the mundane or about the physical happenings. I want to say that we have facilities and we can do many things harmful about the countries who choose the bad approach. But as I said, we are worried about the homeless people inside United States of America and many other countries. We want to help them, and that is our responsibility and task to help every human being and improve the life for every human being. And we will do that. So let me continue in the next session. Thank you all of the broadcasters, and God bless you all.